Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Mac, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of art. So if you haven't already, find some paper to work on, and you also need some items to color with. So if you have crayons, those would be perfect, and the colors that you need are red, yellow, and blue. Find those three colors and some paper to work on. These three colors as a group are called primary colors because they are the colors that you can make any other color out of. And we might see a little bit of that today. All this week you've been learning about shapes, and in particular you've been learning about rectangles and squares and how they're different. So what I want you to do is pick one of those three colors. I'm going to use yellow. And we're going to start drawing rectangles. And if you remember, rectangles have two long sides that are kind of equal to each other. And they're connected by two short sides. So go ahead and draw a rectangle anywhere on your paper. And we're actually going to be drawing all kinds of rectangles all over our paper. So my next one I'm going to do, he's going to be laying down, kind of like he's sleepy. He's laying over. So I'm starting with two long lines and connecting them with some short lines. I'm going to do another one up here. You can also draw rectangles with a long line and then draw your short line and then another long one with a short. Either way will get you a rectangle. And I'm going to color those rectangles in with my yellow. You may be using red or blue, but go ahead and fill in your rectangles with that color that you chose. So I've got my rectangles filled in nice and solid with my yellow. And then we want to choose a different color. So if you used red the first time, use blue or yellow. If you used yellow like I did, I'm going to choose red for my next section of our project. So we've got some rectangles already. Now what we're going to do is add squares. And if you remember, squares have equal sides. I like to think of it as it's all short sides. You can think of it like it's all long sides, but I kind of think of these little short lines from the rectangle. And we're going to be adding these all over. You can do them kind of big or kind of small, a little bit of both, but just make sure all four sides are equal to make it a square. Now something fun we can also do is overlap. So I'm going to overlap a square into my rectangle. So that way when we go to start coloring it in, the colors can overlap each other and make kind of an extra color. It may be kind of hard to tell with crayons, but orange is what you get when you mix red and yellow together. And it does look a little bit orange. I might go over it with an extra bit of yellow to really make it look orange. So I've got three of each of my shapes here that I'm filling in. But I'm going to go back and add more. I'm going to fill up my whole page with squares and rectangles. And remember, they can be overlapping. They can be under one another, next to each other. Wherever you want to put them, fill up your paper. So whenever you're done, you'll have something that looks kind of like this. All of your rectangles should be the same color. Mine are yellow. And all of your squares should be the same color. Mine are red. If you want to try it again with different colors, you're absolutely welcome to. And that's how we're doing our squares and rectangles today.